Hi my dear students, welcome to our e-Vidya classes. Students, I hope all of you are fine. Students, today we are going to start a new lesson. So before going to start a new lesson, students, we will discuss a little bit previous knowledge. Okay. So I would like to ask one question, students. Do you have everybody's body? Yes, students, we all have the body. Okay, students, through our body we can walk, we can run, whatever we are doing. Every animals and having the bodies. Human beings also having body. Specific body you have. Okay. So, students, in day-to-day life, you are walking, running, dancing, playing. So you are doing exercise. Everything you are doing. So can anyone tell me how you will do like this? How can you exercise? How can you run? How can you move? How can you talk? How can you sing? Can anyone have idea how we can do like this? How we can move our body? Yes, students. So we can move our body through our body. Okay, we can move our hand, leg, head, okay, and toe. So fingers we can movement like this. You students see, this is my finger. I can move, I can squeeze, I can stretch. So this is the movement of our body, movement of our fingers. So how do you do like this? How can you do like this? How it is movable? This is the finger, I can movable and straight I can do. So how according to my wish I can movement my body. Okay, students. So students, how do you do like this? So today we are going to discuss about this. Okay, students. So student, today's our first lesson name is head to toe. Okay, students, you can see this side a image. Students, I will tell you everything. The topic name is head to toe, students. So head to toe means from head to toe we will learn. Okay, from our body, in our body, head to toe we will discuss what is there in our body. We will discuss through which we can movement our body, movement our fingers, movement our hands, head, everything. Okay, students. Just before I said you, students, we can movement, we can run, we can walk, so we can dance. How do it happen? How it happens? And every day you can exercise also. See, student, before going to discuss this, look at these pictures. You will get some idea about from this picture. Students, see some of the children, they are doing exercise and gymnastics also. See how they can expand and movement their body and their different parts of their body. Students, these all are happens. See the child how can they are doing exercise or gymnastics, how they can freely expanded or freely movement their body parts. So students, because it's happen because of our bones. Okay, students, bones. You just look at your body and touch your body, you can find out the first upper part of the skin. Okay, students, you can see this is the skin, this is my body hand. Okay, so inside the skin, students, that is the bones are there. You see, students, you just feel it. When you will press your body, you will feel that it is hard. So that hard part of our body is called bones. Okay, students. So hard part of our body or inside the skin, that is bones are there. Understood, students? So I can tell you, students, so hard part of our body. Okay, students, hard part, of in our body, in our body is called bone, students. B-O-N-E-S. Understood, students? Hard part. See, student, this is the hard part. This is the skin, student. Inside the skin, you can, if you pressed, you feel very hard. So that hard part we can say bones. Okay, students, you can see this image. These are called bones, students. Okay, students. And so today we are discuss bones and brains. Especially today we will discuss, students, bones only. Okay, bones. That brain we will discuss later. Okay, that bone part, student, that bone part, it is where? Inside our body, or we can say below the skin. Below the skin. Okay, see student, I will tell you. See, it is our skin. In below that skin or inside the skin, the hard part is there. That hard part we can say that is the bones. Okay students, so let's start. We will discuss more about bones, how bones are there and how types of bones are there. We will discuss today, students. Okay students, so system C, student, here different children, they are doing exercise and gymnastics. They can twist, students. It is very important, students. Where I am putting underline, you have to check properly this line. Okay students, it is very important. See what is this? Some of the students, you can bend, twist, turn and swing and yet fall on their feet and stand upright immediately afterwards. So it is happening, students, because of their our bone is there. Okay, different types of bones are there. You can bend, you can twist, you can movement freely of our body. Okay students, not only our human body, student, you can look, if you look at the animals also, cat, tiger, snake, so in any other dog, they can movement their body, they can run also. So they have their like this bones also. Understood, students? So when a gymnastic falls on his or her feet, the balance is provided femur bones, also called skeletal system. Skeletal system, student, means skeletal, you can see, student, it is a body, it is a bones of a people's, is the figure is showing, it is a bones of a human beings. Okay, so that figures we can say skeletal system. Skeletal system means, student, I will tell you, skeletal system means it will give a special shape. What is skeletal system, students? Skeletal system. Skeletal systems. Okay students, so what do you mean by skeletal system? Skeletal system means, student, it gives, see student, skeletal system means it gives special shape or framework, FRAME, framework of a body. See how it is giving special shapes and framework, student, I will tell you, student. See, we have special figure. Your head looks like that, your hand, see exactly, you see, student, I will tell you. Here, look at here, this boy and this system. See, it gives special shapes. The hand should be, two hands should be there, one head, stomach, legs. So skeletal system gives a special shape of a human body, okay, or animal body. See, like this, it will give a shape. Your head should be like this. Here, that means it is a special framework or special shape, we can say. For that we can looks good, we can, it will gives, provide us to support also. Okay, so skeletal system also what help? It also helps to our body. It helps to provide support to our body, students. Understood, students? It helps to provide support to our body. It will gives support to our body. Okay, and it also gives framework or special shape. Exact shape will give, our body should be looks like. So student, you can see this is a one type of skeleton. Okay, it is a skeleton which will gives your head. You can see how you have head, legs, like this. Means inside your body, all human beings body, there is a skeletal system is there. Okay, a special shapes are there. Upper that, after on that skeletal system, skins are there, blood are there, then we will get a proper body structure. Understood, students? So like this we will discuss today, students, skeletal system. Okay, we discussed skeletal system means it will give special shape to our body. You just look at your mirror and look at yourself. Stand inside in front of the mirror and look at yourself. You can see your body totally. Okay, so this body, how you are observing your body looks like this, and actually this body shape is giving a like this skeletal system. Okay students, understood? So student, we will discuss today more about skeletal system. Our skeletal system can be divided into two parts. This skeletal skeletal system, what you are observing in this picture, so this is the two parts. It is one is called axial skeleton, which consists of skull, that is called skull, cranium we can say, that is the skull and cranium, and spinal cord, that is the spinal cord students. This is the spinal cord. Okay, in back side this is the straight line is called spinal cord, and the ribs, this is called ribs. Okay, you can feel in the back side of your spinal cord. If you touch your back side straight, then you can feel a long spinal cord is there, and your chest bone is called rib. Okay, this is called rib, and the breast bone, that is called sternum. Okay, so this is called the first of all axial skeleton. And another one is appendicular skeleton. Another was appendicular. One is axial skeleton, another one is called appendicular skeleton. Appendicular skeleton consists of what? It comprises limbs. First of thing students, it is limbs. Okay, limbs means in limbs all are common: arms, legs, shoulder and hips. Arms, legs, shoulder and hips. Hip also coming in this. Okay, these are attached to the axial skeleton. These are attached to the axial skeleton. That means student, axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton, they are attached to each other. Why students? Because all the skeleton, a whole skeletal system is in our body only, so they are not properly divided, they are attached each other. Why? Because it is the first axial skeleton and second is appendicular skeleton. So appendicular skeleton and axial skeleton, they are attached. Understood students? So we will discuss students. First of all, what I will tell you students, there are two types of skeleton. It's very important student. Two types of skeleton. One is student axial, AXIAL, axial skeleton. Sorry, axial skeleton. Correct. T1, axial skeleton. See, in axial skeleton consists of spinal cord, B is ribs, C is skull. Okay, skull. Understood? And D is breastbone, BREAST, breastbone, that is called sternum. Understood student? So first one is axial skeleton. In axial skeleton, spinal cord, ribs, skull and breastbone, that is called sternum. Understood students? I will show you here. That is called, first one is called, that is called cranium, that is our in head. Okay, and second one is ribs, this is the rib student, and that is third one is breastbone, this is the called breastbone. Okay students, breastbone. Understood? Ribs also, spinal cord and skull also, and spinal cord I told you here students. So once again I tell you, spinal cord, this is the spinal cord students, you can see that. Then the ribs, third one is skull, fourth one is breastbone. Okay, that is called breastbone. Understood student? So our axial skeletal system. Next we will study about the second one is, that is appendicular skeletal system. Okay, so student, second one is appendicular skeletal system. APPENDICULAR, appendicular skeletal system. It consists of like this student. First is limbs. First one is limbs. In limbs student, in limbs what are the comes under limbs? First arms, then legs, shoulders and hips. Understood students? So in limbs student what are comes? Arms, legs, shoulder and hips. These all are comes under limbs. Okay, arms, legs, shoulder and hips, all these are comes under limbs. And understood, these attached to the axial skeleton. These arms, legs and the shoulder attached to the skeletal system. Okay, axial skeletal system. Understood students? So now I will tell you students, see, this is our human body skeletal system. Every human's body means you, your parents, your brother, father, everybody, whatever the human being you are looking, human beings. So all these human beings body, inside the body, like this structure you can find out. Okay, so this is called our skeletal system. Means skeletal system consists of different bones. Okay, so first of all you can this our head part you can say skull, that is called cranium student, and this is the neck part is called skeletal system, that is called cervical vertebrae. Okay, and this is part is called rib cage, and this part is called spinal cord or vertebral column. We can say this is the inner back part is there. Okay, this part is we can say pelvis. Okay, pelvis, and this is the finger bones. Okay, this is the finger bones, and this is the femur. Okay, thigh, we can say thigh, that is the femur bone. Understood? So the student, first of all these are bone. Okay, inside your body bone is there, this is called bone. And next this is called patella. Okay, patella or kneecap. So this is called kneecap or patella you can say. And here student, very important point is there are 206 bone in our body. Okay, there are 206 bone in our body. Total bone number is 206 bone. So I will discuss here. Totally description is given how much bones are there in our body. See, skull, cranium and facial. This is a cranium, or this is part is called facial. How much bones are there? 8 cranium. In cranium 8 bones are there, and facial 14 bones are there, and spinal cord 33 bones are there. In that spinal cord student 33 bones are there. Okay, then we will come to rib cage, that is the rib cage or breast bone. In that rib cage there are ribs. In ribs how many bones are there? 12 pair, or that is the 12 pair, or we can say 14. If you will count you will get, 12 pair you will get, and 24 bones are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, like this 6 6 12 pair means 24. One pair equal to student, one pair equal to 2 bones. Okay, so 12 pair means pair means 24 bone. Understood students? So like this student, 24 bones are there. Rib and sternum how much? Only 1 bones are there. Okay students, then we will come to limbs upper and lower. Limbs is upper and lower. So in upper 64 bones are there, and lower 62 bones are there. Students, you have to just remember this. When you will go for higher student, you come to know where upper how much 64 bones, where is it. So these things you have to get the knowledge when you will go for higher study. Understood students? For till that, now you just remember there are 206 bones are there in our body. Understood? In a normal body there are 206 bones are there. Understood students? Now we will come to the students. So I will write there are 206 bones, or there are 206 bones in our body. Okay students, understood? So now we will come to students function of skeletal system. What is the function of skeletal system? So what is the benefit of skeletal system? What is the advantages of our skeletal system? Okay, what are the benefit and advantages we are getting from our skeletal system? This skeletal system, how it will help to our body? Okay students, so first of all we will discuss student, it is the structure of to which the all organs and tissue attach themselves. Okay, it is the structure to which all the organs and tissue whatever are there in our attached to themselves. You can see inside the bone is there, and inside the upper the with the bone skins are there, tissues are there, they are all are attached, and it will give a special shape. Now you see how much it looks your hand or our hand. Okay, so this is what gives the shape to our body. Okay, if I will remove students, how it is looks like, it is not looks good, and we cannot live also properly. So after that bone a special skins are there, that skin it will both they are attached each other, and it will gives a special shapes to our body which looks good. Okay, provide support to our body. How it is provide support to our body students? You think if someone will is beating or hitting, that bone is protecting us, otherwise blood will become suddenly, or we can our bone, if our bone is not there, we can handle a pencil also. Okay, you just think bone is there inside our hand, inside our body, so we can handle a bone, we can carry things, we can walk properly. Okay, we have strong power. So protect delicate internal organs. Protect delicate internal organs student. How? See student, inside that body our different parts of organs are there, means liver, kidney, stomach. So these all the parts protecting. Okay, how you are protecting? You are making a homes, and inside your home you are living like this. This is the, and you are making also boundary. So like this for all parts of the internal parts of the organ, these are called our skeletal system is one type of boundary. Okay, it will protect from outside. Understood? So produces the all the important blood cells inside the marrow. Okay students, you might have, if you eaten chicken students or mutton, that inside the bone you can see a liquid material is there, that is called bone marrow. Understood? So in your body also inside that bone marrow is there. Okay, liquid blood vessels are there, that is we can say bone marrow. Understood students? Then we will go, it is a storehouse of minerals like calcium and phosphorus, which are very important to our good health. Okay, it is a storehouse of calcium and phosphorus. Our bone will having the calcium and phosphorus. Okay, which will give strength to our body students. Okay, our body means it will give strength to our bones, and that bone ultimately give strength to our body. Understood students? For that you can see the children, they can do gymnastic and run, everything they can do. Understood students? So next, provides movement. The muscular system and skeletal system work together to carry out the body movement. That our muscular system and skeletal system, they work together. Muscular means students, see how I am doing. This is called, I can exercise, I can took some things, I can carry an object. Okay, I can run. This is called muscular system. Our muscle power should be utilized. That is called our muscular system. And the bones are held together by ligament and tendons attach the muscular bones, which muscle contact the bone movement. See student, see now my finger looks like that. I can do like this. I can squeeze, I can contract, I can compress. So that means some ligament is there, ligaments are there inside the bone. Okay, so that we can movable freely our body, or as well as our bones, fingers, leg, hand. I can do like this. So here you see ligaments are there. Student, how can I am doing? So this is called ligaments inside are there. Understood, student? In your home, doors are there. In door there are different types of joint are there, hing, or we can say kabja, that is in English, students. So that you can move your door. So that type of, like this type of our joint inside our body are there, or bone. So in that is, in that ligaments are there, or that is called tendons. Okay, tendons attached to the muscle of the bones. For that we can contract, we can movable our bones. Okay, so there joints are there. Understood, students? So next class we will discuss about more about it, that bones and the skeletal system. Understood, students? I hope all of you understood.